Good morning friends, welcome to SNRJ Investment Academy. Today we will be discussing about Rides Limited. This company is a government Miniratna company and it is owned by Government of India. Currently they are having around 72% shareholding in this company, remaining are with the public. This company is a consultancy organization which mainly focusing on transport infrastructure and related technologies. So we are not going into in detail of this company business, but we will be mainly focusing on the fundamentals of this company and the share price and the recent results and the share price movement. So if we are checking the chart for the 5 year, it is visible that the currently the price is in medium range. The high touched was 331 and the lowest touched was 152. That was 2 3 years before. And during recent fall during March 2020 crash, that time it touched nearly 217. Currently the price is trading at 237.80. Recently it has moved up to 280 level. So from there the fall started and currently the price is at 237.80. So what I feel is that we can use this for accumulation purpose, because the company is a debt free company and it is a good dividend yielding company. The dividend yield is coming near to 6 to 7%, and currently the price is trading at 237. From it has fallen from 280 level, and the company is having good ROCE and ROE. So the basic fundamentals are good. Only the thing is that share price is falling and there was some results for that fall. That also we'll be analyzing in this video. So stay tuned till the end. We'll be going through the basic fundamentals and results of this company. As per the ticker tape, the intrinsic value, currently the price is below its intrinsic value, and return also good, and entry point, they have not mentioned anything about dividends, but we will be analyzing the dividend yield also. Though this is the basic parameters, fundamental parameters. Current P is 13.2 and the current price is 238, and the dividend yield is coming 6.73% at this level, which is a good, very good dividend yield. And going forward also, if we are accumulating at lower levels, if the price is falling, then it will be, the dividend yield will be good. And ROCE and ROE, if you are seeing that 34.3% ROCE and ROE is 24.3, and the thing is that the company is a debt free company, that also adds value to this company. And government company always give good dividend yield. Only the thing is that this since it is a government company, the growth perspective we have to be very careful. If you are focusing on high growth companies, even though the ROCE and ROE are good, the growth visibility is there, but we cannot expect high growth because they, most of the earning they are giving as dividend. Shareholding pattern, if you see, you can see that FII and DIIs are reducing their shareholding, because it during COVID situation and the recent result also, it was not that much good result happened, so that's why they are reducing. That is the main reason behind the fall of this share price. From December 2020, it was FII shareholding 1.02 percentage, and currently March 2021 it has reduced to 1%. DI is also they were having 16.24% in during December 2020. Currently in March 2021 the share price shareholding percentage reduced to 15.80%. While at the same time during December 2020, you can see that the public, here this is the FIA result shareholding, and this is DAEs, and public has increased their holding. So this is the main area, one concern area we need to focus, because DAs and FIs are reducing their holding and the share price is coming down. So there could be some reasons behind which we may not aware. So the risk factor is here, and we should be careful when we are investing, because any negative factor, they will be having better idea about that. The if institutional investors will be getting prior knowledge. So only that is the concern area, but otherwise the company fundamentals and everything are good. So you can invest, but only the amount which you are comfortable. Don't put all of your money into this share, and don't expect short-term gains, sudden gains, because the current price level, if the result for 2021 March 2021 Q4 result not yet announced, if that is also coming, then uh, if that is very bad, then further falling will be happen. But considering the previous history of this company and previous results, there we can expect, even if there is a dip in the result or profitability, coming years when the company can perform very well. That is fundamentally company is sound, and the company is having low debt, means almost debt free company. This company is debt free company. This is actually what happened, and this can be the reason why the FIs and DAs are reducing their shareholding percentage, because their profitability and the revenue, overall revenue, also gone down. This has impacted the overall result, but this they have given, the company has given some reasons, because the export delivery is not scheduled during the quarter, that Q3. This is the Q3 result which I am showing, the Q3 result. And from their presentation, I have taken this screenshot, and they have around 90 crore deliveries they have not scheduled during this quarter, Q3 quarter. And what they are saying, that this Q4 financial year 2021 Q4 they have scheduled these shipments, but from after the result of Q4 to financial year 2020 only, we will come to know whether this schedule was done or they have postponed that, because there were effects of pandemic situation is there, still exists, and second wave is also started. So there could be some problems which can happen in any business, but overall basic fundamentals are, since the company is strong in that, we can coming years also, as a long term investor, you can get good return over your investment. So the main thing is that we will be accumulating the stock at lower level. We should be able to accumulate the stock at lower level, and we can based on that we can get good return in coming years when the company and the pandemic is under control and the company is performing very well. This is the Q3 result. I have not included Q4 result because it is not yet announced till this date, and it may coming days it will be announced. But based on the available result, I am analyzing this company. So the basic earning per share and diluted earning per share for the 31/12/2020 quarter, it is coming as 4.02, but at the same time 2019 it was 5.59. So there is a reduction in the earning per share, and the profit after tax also, it has come to 98.92, whereas the same time last year 2019 it was 139.74 crore. So there is a clear visibility that the company profit has reduced, and it is in negative percentage. So the company earning per share also gone down. So that is there is an effect on this company due to this pandemic situation, and you should be aware that before doing any investment in this company. That's why the company price also gone down, and further going, if this is going down, we can accumulate, because the company fundamentals are strong. Only the thing is that some results are going bad because of the pandemic. See, this is the debt to equity ratio analysis, and from 2016 to 2020 it is coming down only. So they are reducing the debt, and debt to equity ratio is 0.01% only, which is very negligible, and almost we can say that the company is a debt free company. This is the earning per share analysis. Up to March 2020 there is a good increase in the earning per share. This may have effect in 2021, because due to the COVID situation there may be some impact that we can get a detailed analysis once its result came on for the financial year 2020-21. Up to that, the company is performing well, and you should not consider should not give much importance to the recent 2020-21 result, because there is an effect on the pandemic company performance by the pandemic, and we should be discounting that effect, because the company price also, share price also gone down, and it may further go down if there is a very bad result coming, and we should treat it as a good investment opportunity for long term. Only though that much money which you are comfortable, that should be done. Even though the company fundamentals are strong, if the company is not able to overcome that pandemic situation for 1 or 2 years, then your money will be there it will be, even though it will be earning the dividend, the money will be blocked. So you should be aware about the risks associated with investing in any share. So that's why I am telling you that the latest result and the coming quarter result, it may have negative impact in the overall price. So you should be aware about that. Otherwise, the fundamentals are very strong and company is in a good accumulation price range. So those who want to use the opportunity can do that. And the dividend per share also, it has grown significantly, and it is a good dividend yielding company. If you are comparing the company with its peers, you can see that the ROCE is good for this Rites and Engineers India, and the dividend yield also good for both companies. So you can keep a radar on both companies, and I have already given Engineers India analysis and Rites analysis also 5 months before. For Rites, the price has grown from 240 level to 280 level after that, and then it again coming to 230 40 level. So if the price is going again down, you can accumulate Rites, and Engineers India also you can keep it in a radar, and I'll be putting a another video when the price is coming into the accumulation range. And Larsen and Toubro, actually you should not do one-to-one comparison of Rites with Larsen and Toubro, because the company is a different company and it is a good company, very good company. Even though the dividend yield seems to be low and the ROC is moderate, the company is a very good for long-term investment. We will be having a separate analysis on L&T, and these three companies are having good fundamentals and fundamentally strong companies. So we'll be again looking for what is should be our strategy, because see that here the price has touched 331, which was before the pandemic. So after this pandemic everything is settled, we can see that the share price go beyond this 330 level, that is through capital gain. Other thing is that company is having good dividend yield, so those who want to earn good cash flow every year, those who want to do that, and those who want to take less risk can invest in this company, because this is a government of India owned company, and having low debt is almost zero, and the Rites is a very technology sector oriented consulting company. So infrastructure, they are investing mainly giving consultancy in infrastructure, and so that is a very good area they are in, good business area they are in focusing. So also the current price is in an accumulation range because it is fluctuating in this area. So whenever the price is going down below current price also, it is a good opportunity. Around 237 from current price also you can start invest, and if the price is going below 220, then 200. Here at this time, during March crash due to the pandemic, it has touched 217. So you can expect that level, and up to 200 it can go in worst case scenario. So every fall should be an accumulation opportunity if you are interested in investing in this company. Those who mainly focusing on cash flow as well as capital gain can invest in this company, and do not expect short term capital gain in this, because the price in a downward trend, and it can stay in this range, but over a period of 5 years, 6 years, you will be getting good dividend yield every year, as well as the capital gain also. So that is a very good long term investment opportunity. You can do your own analysis, further analysis, and take a decision. Do not go by my own words, but I am giving a whatever analysis I have done on this company. I am, based on that, I am giving my perspective. You can do your own analysis and take a decision. Hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you.